And we are live. Hello, everyone. Oh, I don't know if I like that. Okay, we're gonna fix that. Hi, everybody. Welcome. Let's change models for a second. Hi. Welcome to my stream. We are... I thought I was ahead of the curve. I was not. We are trying to get everything kind of up and running here. Let's see here. All right, I think you guys are gonna watch me change my art drawing model real fast. But we are going to do some drawing. Yeah, that doesn't change it. Okay. Ha ha ha. I'm not usually this much of a mess, I promise. There we go. Okay, that's better. Hi. Hello, everybody. Welcome to my stream. We are going to be drawing today. We're going to be working on my start screen. My name is Andromeda, and I have PNG models at the moment. I am currently on a journey that I have dubbed Adventures in Vtuberland, where I make everything from scratch myself, because it's fun that way. So we are going to get everything up and running. I've got a sketch so far. We learned this last time from Fan Art Friday that my sketching skills are not very good live. Which is sad. I get distracted and nervous. So we are going to... I got the sketch done today. I kind of scrambled at the last minute. It's very messy. But you'll get to watch me do line art, and we'll color, and we'll chat, and just hang out and chill. I've got some lo-fi vibes going on. I'll probably change that up here in a little bit. At the moment, I'm getting my mirror set up for my iPad so y'all can watch me. Oh, there it goes. Okay. So you all can watch me draw. And our goal today is to not let the screen fall asleep. All right. And right now, I'm just getting the actual drawing of myself done. For now. But we're going to get everything set up. I'm almost ready. Okay, let's get this music up too as well. Where are you, Spotify? There you. Oh, nope, not that one. The little Spotify. There's the little Spotify. Okay. Hi, it's here. It's ready. Okay. We're gonna get our screen set up. I'm gonna make my lovely self a little smaller so I won't be in my own way. Eep. There we are. Okay. And I gotta get my orientation set up, which I'll do in a second. Let me show you the full screen so far for our sketch that I tried to clean up as best I could. we did what we could. All right, here we go. This is our full screen. And obviously a start screen is going to be landscape. So I'll get her all dustied up and then we'll design something for her to be sitting on. I'm probably going to do something with the cosmos again. All right, so let's make this sideways and lock it up. Sorry, I know I keep going away from my mic. I really need a different mic that follows me where I go. We're gonna move everything, I think. Actually, let's move me. I'll be over here, chilling with my music. Here we go. Okay. I do absolutely look like a mess right now. To those who don't know, this is week number 2 of streaming. We are learning as we go. And right now I'm starting to think that 8 p.m. Central Time might be too close to my other evening activities. So I might have to change that up a bit. But not just yet. We're going to keep trying to be more disciplined here. Please understand that's an L. Yeah. It knows what I'm talking about. Okay. All right, we are about ready to start. No, stop it. We're gonna run into all the same issues we've been having before. Which is yeah, okay, we're good. All the same issues we had before, which is my drawing pencil, my stylus for my iPad has the little sensor on the side where you tap it twice and it switches to erase, and I've never taken that off because it can be helpful at times, but the way I hold my pencil, I hit it all the damn time. All the time. It's not fun. Alright. Okay, we're gonna get some line art going. I have once again not written down topics for tonight. I was so focused on getting the sketch done, and if you were with our stream last night, we had a little bit of technical difficulties trying to get Streamlabs to run with the PNG program, to run with Steam, as we did some gaming streams, and I kept dropping out. I'm actually going to hang out over here on the stream manager for Twitch so I can see when and if I drop. I shouldn't drop again because we have now threaded an Ethernet cord into my bat cave, and that means I should be directly connected to my internet. So, line art. I didn't even get to make my gamer subs. However, for the first time, and this is stream number 5, because I did 4 last week and my first stream was last Saturday. Is that right? This is stream number 6. I should be a pro by now. Damn. All right, well. No, don't fall asleep. Yeah. This is a... I lost my train of thought. I didn't make my gamer subs, so my thoughts are all over the place. The ADHD meds are wearing off. I'm gonna have... might be a slightly chaotic stream. We're gonna hope that we can actually get some drawing done. I was hoping the lo-fi music would chill me out, but that might backfire. You know what? Start that shit over. Okay. Can we make this lighter? Yeah, that's gonna help out. Okay. That's a fun trick when you're doing traditional art too. If you can make a copy of your sketch that's a little bit cleaner, and then you take some kind of pliable eraser, like a kneaded eraser, and you roll it out, and then you roll it along the paper so it just takes like a layer of the lead off, then it's not going to smear with whatever you're using for outlining or coloring, and it's going to have everything still on the paper for you to see. So when we're doing line art digitally, I just change the opacity and I get the same effect. No, I still haven't found my glove. I recently set up my little cave here. A lot of my stuff is still in boxes, and somewhere is my touchscreen glove, the weird looking ones that allow you to have your thumb and forefinger out so you can hold your pencil correctly. But it's supposed to help you not make weird little marks over on the side where your hand rests on the screen. Oh, I don't like that. We're off to a fantastic start. That's pixelated. Okay. I might just make commentary on stuff today. You might just hear me talking about art and drawing and the process. Which I hope is okay. We're just here to hang out and chill while I try to get this empire off the ground. I had a thought the other day too that maybe I work too slowly. Because when I was doing my Kuro sketch on Friday for Fan Art Friday, I didn't get very far, especially with the line art. And I know that's probably really hard to hold people's attention when that happens. So I'm wondering if maybe I should put a warning somewhere. I draw slowly, especially when I'm trying to talk while I'm doing it. I also got a card page set up today. It's not completely ready. I somehow messed up the Twitch link. And it's filled with all these different accounts that I haven't created yet. But I made buttons for. Like, eventually I want to have a Patreon because I want to and a Discord. Mostly because I want to be able to do reaction stuff with people, and I know that that can be a little limited on Twitch. I'm a little obsessed with watching reaction videos. I've been doing movies lately. Like, movies I love that I grew up with. But there's a lot of people that haven't seen them. Not just because they're younger. Just because some people never gave into the hype about some of that stuff. And so they get to watch all my favorite movies. And I get to see them experience it for like the first time, especially if they haven't had anything spoiled. Like, have you ever had somebody watch the first Jurassic Park without knowing anything about it? It is magical. It is so much fun to watch. Oh, that's not that ain't it. All right. We make liberal use of the back button here. That might have to get cleaned up in color. I hate it. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. Let's get rid of some of these lines. So I stop looking at it. But yeah, so I have all these accounts that will eventually be made. And so it looks like a full card page. It's not. It's deceiving. It's like a wish list. You know, I think I sketched this out and I didn't actually know if I wanted my nose to look like this. I haven't done this angle before. The lo-fi is actually really soothing. It's calming me down. Really wish I made a gamer set though. So if I'm lucky, I can actually make this a longer stream tonight. Oh no, my stomach just growled. That's the other issue I keep running into is I always forget to eat before I stream, and then suddenly it's super late at night by the time I'm done. If the mouth looks odd, don't worry about it. Once I fill in her lips, it'll look a lot better. Trust the process. Yeah, we're 20 minutes in and I just got the FaceTime. If that tells you anything about what our goal is now, to just get through the line art tonight. But you know what? It's gonna look super awesome when I'm done, and I can replace the starting soon screen I have right now. That's the other thing. I have this long laundry list of things I need to do, and one of them is my about page here on Twitch. I made markers for everything of stuff that I didn't make, like the theme you see right now is one of the free ones that they did for Pride last year. And I know somebody made it, and I'm sure if I go and I actually look at the information, it'll tell me who made it, and I want to make sure I credit them. And I keep meaning to do it, and I haven't yet. But very soon I'm going to make my own boxes, the chat box and the alerts. I need to teach myself how to do little animations here on Clip Studio. I know it's easy, and I know there's like 10,000 tutorials out there. So I'll be able to do it easily, but I want my alerts to be like satellites or shooting stars. I think that would be fun. If I get like one day in the future, if I get a subscription and like a little let's see if I can use my mouse cursor here, little thing just like it goes across the sky going beep 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 like that. Which should be pretty easy to animate, because all I'd have to do is drag it and then make the lights blink. And it like alerts that I got a subscriber. I think it'd be cute. Little shooting stars. Make a chibi-fied version of myself that is looking at a telescope. And soon, eventually, I'll be able to do point systems here. Just fingers crossed. Eventually. We'll get there. Yep, see? Little things on the side there. I'm not even 30 minutes into this stream. I shouldn't have run out of things to talk about already. The problem with crazy sketches like this is it made sense at the time when I drew it. It made sense. It looked good. I believed in it. And then in outline, in line art, I have to make sense of it. I think I never freaking drew a sweater before. Her arm's too thick, too. It's a skin tight sweater too. Like it's not even, I'm not even having to worry about fold creases. It's basically her arm. Oh, that's why. Okay. I drew the hair on a different layer. I've been doing that a lot. The hair gets so complicated with the colors and the layers that I do. I usually end up doing a completely different layer for line art, and then I do like multiple layers for the color. Just basic lines. And I finally sound better too. Hello! Welcome in. How are you doing today? I'm good. I'm doing good. I'm finally starting to feel more like myself. No longer so stuffy. I still sniffle a little bit, but it's not so bad. Oh, you're going to school. Yeah. It is the week, isn't it? Oh, good. I'm glad. I kind of arranged my setup a little bit so I'm closer to the mic. Especially while I'm drawing. Because I tend to duck my head down when I'm drawing, and that is not good when I'm trying to speak into the microphone. I'm gonna have to upgrade this here pretty soon. Oh, you know what? I haven't even been on Instagram. After we did the gaming stuff yesterday, I spent most of my time trying to get the internet fixed. We ended up getting the Ethernet cord threaded through here, so my streams shouldn't drop anymore. Even if we try to do another gaming thing. So I'm so sorry. I'll take a look later tonight. And hopefully at some point I'll get another post on Instagram too, so I don't get in trouble like I did on Twitter. No, don't erase. Okay, here we go. Honestly, I'll probably end up putting this PNG model of me laying down while I'm drawing, because I haven't put that up on any of my socials yet. I was so focused on getting it done. I've been a little lax on the posting, but the Twitter thing is resolved. I'm no longer in the timeout box. I'm finally starting to get a little more traffic, so we'll just keep chugging along. I swear all these lines made sense when I sketched them. Do I trust my past self? Or do I fix what they probably did in a hurry? That is the question. Definitely gonna have to fix the legs because I don't know what I was thinking, but at least it's a finished sketch. I really should have ate something. Sorry. I really hope you guys can't hear my stomach growling. I also think I'm gonna make like some kind of list and post it here next to my computer of topics and talking points because I always forget to write down a list. But it's been such a crazy week. A nice, calm, chill stream doesn't hurt anybody. Plus, I'm really digging the lo-fi music right now. Oh, yeah, I kind of thought so. It's like I'm getting better at looking at my screen while I'm drawing, so I can actually answer you when you when you message. But yeah, I figured you have class. But thank you so much for coming and saying hi to me. I appreciate you dropping by the stream. I always love to hear from you. And yes, I will check Instagram when I get a chance. So I hope you have a good day with your classes. No tests today, I'm hoping. Oh, thank you. Yeah, hopefully I can actually make a dent in this. My goal at this point is to get the line art and the base color, and we'll see where we go from there. But thank you. And since I'm playing lo-fi music, hopefully it won't get muted. I don't know what those lines are. I'll figure it out later. Okay. Yeah, I didn't position that arm great. It's okay. It's alright. Less to worry about. Lord, what is this hand? Who drew this? Oh, I think I tried to move the sleeve. That makes more sense. Let's compare. Let's leave it for now until we get this other stuff figured out. Figure out what's overlapping and where. And this is just something that I do when I'm drawing to make sure that I'm not making an arm or a leg come out of I can't tell if my moderator's actually doing their job here or not. Maybe. Did I turn my mod on? Grr. Okay. That's not what we want. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out if I got my... Moderation settings, that's what I need. Oh, nope, don't go to sleep. Don't go to sleep. Don't go to sleep. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how to do that. Ugh. Oh well. Just ignore it. Haha. There it is. Yeah. Perfect. I did the thing. See? My title is true. I'm a one-woman show. Dude, I didn't even draw an ankle. I was just like, good enough. Oh, nope. That's too big. My handy dandy tool that lets me move shit without fucking up my line art. We love to see it. Messy as shit. Alright. We're almost done with that. Okay. Again, lines like I'm making one of those little... Oh, I don't need those lines. Those little stick figure dolls that you can like move around to check and make sure everything's the correct proportions. Alright, what the fuck did I want to do with this skirt? I don't think I thought that far ahead. Oh. It's alright. We'll figure it out later. Okay. New layer, because I don't trust myself for the hair. Here we go. That looks more like me. I feel like Oh, I know what I'm missing. Okay. Can we... just a tiny bit. I have extra little hair pieces that are not being shown. One goes down like that. And then I've got another one. It goes like that. Sure. Again, I haven't drawn this angle before. We're winging it. Made the hair way too realistic on the bangs. It's okay. It's alright. Alright, so the other reason that I do a different layer for this is because then I can follow the lines I need to follow. Like that. And then I'll be able to go in and clean it up. Magic. Magic. Oh shit, that's part of the finger. Okay. That's a fingernail. I think. Nope. Oh. How'd I draw this? No. I don't know how I did this crap. Oh. I hate hands. I was probably looking at a reference and it made sense when I did it. Motherfucker. I see the lines for the fingernail. What did I do? Screw it. Alright. That looks better. fun. It's kind of like being windswept. Totally did that on purpose. If I'd known I was going to be this quiet, I would have put chill in my keywords. I know it looks like it doesn't make a lot of sense, but I swear it does. Eh. It's a bit better. This is another part that's messy that I don't really remember what I did. No. I need to look at me. You can't see on this screen, but I'm gonna open a large version of my PNG here. Okay. Sure. That'll work. Okay. It makes sense to me. It's okay. We'll do bows here in a minute. Let's get the hair figured out first. Yeah, it kind of works. I don't know how I feel about it. I think that's our problem. Well, I got my wish. Without much to talk about, I have just about got the line art done. See how much you can get done. Shut up and do the work. Okay. And one more, just because we're near the end and I'm concerned. These are the bows. Yeah. Alright, let's play with it. Yeah. Tools are so fun to play with. Here we go. flowy. Sure. Okay. No, shrink. Okay, so now cute. All right, so now we need to go in and make sure everything's proper. Oh, nope. Yeah, like that. See? It's fucked up. This is why we do the straight through lines on different layers to fix it. There we go. Make it better. I actually think we didn't do too bad on the line art. Oh, you know what? I put the wrong thing forward. Yeah, we didn't do too bad, you guys. Just a couple missed spots here and there. And if anyone's curious about the jewelry, I usually add that last. I have some handy dandy brushes that make my life a lot easier. I think we're good. Holy shit. Yeah, I don't know why I'm not worried. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's fine. I made the skirt too short. It's a starter page. It's fine. Alright. We're actually good, you guys. I don't have to clean up much at all. Holy shit. Just like the tiniest bit. Or, you know, like down here where I forgot how to draw feet. It's fine. It's fine. No one's looking at the feet anyway. Okay. Well, yay us. Let's get this going. I need my colors. Shit. Okay. Uno momento. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. She's gonna be my starter screen. All right. I'm gonna hide her for 5 seconds. I need to get into my personal images here. Hold on. I need my colors. Where are you? Okay. Copy. Here we go. Okay. Boop. There we go. But hello, Valley Girl. How are you? I got my internet fixed. So we actually got an Ethernet cord and we like threaded it through the wall. We were drilling holes in the wall in the ceiling this morning or this afternoon. So I now have an Ethernet cord connected to my setup. So I will no longer drop my streams. Which is great, because I'm going to try gaming again next Saturday. Oh no, you can totally lurk. That's fine. I'm totally okay with that. I'm sorry I haven't been very talkative. I really need to just keep a notebook with talking points. We're just chilling and vibing today. Okay. Paste. There's my colors. Ah. Switch. Now you need to go here. All right. Get some base stuff set up. This is the part of the stream where I color my own sketch like a coloring book. And I do it in the most time-consuming way. Because I'm sure I could just fill it. Where's the fun in that? Alright, so we'll get... Ah! That is dark! It's hella dark. Does that look as dark as I think it does? I know that's the color I use because... Look, it actually doesn't look as bad on the screen. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. It's fine. Here, I want to make sure I can actually see everything. You know, I did outline in gray instead of black. That could definitely be my issue. Alright. Am I missing a spot? I am. See? That's why we hold on to all our layers. No. Okay. For the sake of everyone watching, I'm being a lot more careful today. Normally, I would just like scribble over all of this and then I would spend an exuberant amount of time erasing. Because it's soothing to me. But we're not going to do that today. I don't know why this brush is angled. I'm gonna have to go fix that at some point. I'm still gonna have to do a bunch of erasing. It's fine. This is fine. Nobody panic. We will clean it up. And I know I still sound sniffly, but I do feel a lot better. The flu has subsided. Oh, I didn't make that go away. Alright. Oh, right there. Well, that's because there's nothing there. Oh, you know what? I think it's supposed to be more hair. Fuck. I guess it could be. We'll give it a shot. And if I don't like it, I can go in and fix it later. In all honesty, the angle on this is fucking me up. If I wasn't being lazy, I'd go fix it. Yeah, screw it. Alright. I tried to do this for the stream benefit, but we're just gonna do what I normally do. And scribble a bunch. Oh, there's another spot I missed. We live and learn. Okay, we're just gonna not get rid of that for right now. knows? I'm gonna have a lot to erase. It's fine. It's fine. Like a giant coloring book. Alright. Let's clean this up. And make this crap smaller. For detail work. And I'm less concerned how this matches with the liner for the hair, just because, as you can tell from my PNG model, I end up going over it again with the pink anyway, to make the hair strands stand out a bit more. After doing multiple different poses and styles with this PNG model, I have learned that the task that takes the longest is the hair. And once the hair is done, I tend to speed through the clothes and the skin and everything fairly quickly. I keep hearing pencil sounds in this lo-fi. It's not my Apple Pencil. It's actually like a track in the lo-fi. But it's very calming. It makes me feel like I'm doing traditional art. There is something about the sound of pencil on paper that's just really soothing that an iPad cannot replicate. However, and I know I talk about this like every single time, but my screen protector has a texture to it, so it feels like paper. And if it wasn't for that, I would be having a very rough time doing digital art. I need that resistance. It changes the drag of the pencil. Because, I mean, drawing on glass is weird. It is a weird sensation. I probably should have cleaned up this line art a little bit. I'll be alright. Sketchiness brings a character. Oh, I don't know if I mentioned, I might have mentioned it earlier. I am officially out of the timeout box on Twitter. My something in my post or my algorithms made the AI think I was a bot. I'm assuming it was me putting links in there, because I did put links to like this Twitch channel and stuff. Because I can't really think what else I did. I didn't really post that much. But yeah. I want to say it was almost a week, but that was because I kept messing with it. And I finally found a YouTube video that kind of talked about it, and it said to not touch your account for 72 hours. So like no likes, no interactions, no no reposts, no comments, nothing. Which was really hard because I'm trying to like do some kind of networking. Even though I hate networking. But I also like want to like meet other people and VTubers and stuff. So I didn't touch it for 3 days. And then after those 3 days, the notification that says I had a temporary label magically had a button on it that said request review. So I got to click that, and then it took like another, I don't know, 36 hours maybe, for somebody on X that's not an AI to actually go in and unshadow ban me. And like immediately I knew I wasn't shadow banned anymore. Like I never actually saw a label on my account, but I had no interactions, no follows, no nothing. And then suddenly, like, boom, 7 follows and likes, and suddenly people could see me again. So yeah, I guess that's the steps. When in doubt, check YouTube. Somebody somewhere will always have the answer. Because the problem with being shadow banned was I wasn't locked out of my account. So you can't actually put in a request. Those are only for if you've been suspended. So I just had to be patient. I legitimately almost deleted my Twitter and just started over, because that is an option. It will factory reset your algorithm. But it's also a lot of work. The true key was I had to be patient. And I am impatient as fuck. I'm really impatient. Which is half the reason I started streaming so early. Setting up like a VTuber account and all the fixings is a lot of work and has a lot of steps. And I did not want to do that by myself for the next, 2 months. That's going to take me to do all this. So I figured I might as well start streaming. Learn how to stream, because I had never streamed a day in my life before earlier this month. Content creation, I know. Streaming, I did not. Oh, nope. Nope. Don't want that. Okay. Supposedly, that is also hair. I really hope you can't hear my stomach growling. I'll get better about these schedules. I don't necessarily want to start any later. Okay, we're almost done with the hair. Or the base for the hair. Let's not get too excited. The hair itself is the longest step. Nope, 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 nope. There we go. Fix a couple things. Okay, so now to do this handy dandy trick. God, that looks so dark on this screen. Alright, we're gonna fix it though, don't worry. Alright, so we go over here. We add another layer. Clip it to the layer below. Take the gradients. And boom. Perfect. Okay. Base is done for the hair. Alright, and then actually over here we're gonna make my plaid. Sorry, I'm far away from my thing now. Okay. Okay. We're gonna make plaid. Purple, please. Okay. Is that gonna be too big? It'll be fine. I could draw in a straight line. Fuck it. They're gonna be all wavy anyway. Yeah, that didn't work. Okay. Good enough. Save that for later. And basically what I'll do is I'll take little like clips of it, and then I'll move it where it needs to be and make my plaid pattern that way. Okay. Alright, next let's do teal. Turquoise, whatever we want to call it. Am I too far away from the mic? Oh, good. Thank you. Oh, move. Thank you. I'm constantly moving around while I'm drawing, so it's very easy for me to suddenly be far away from the mic. Ah, darn it. I really do need to fix the side key for this pencil. gotta do her shoes. When I was first doing my concept drawings, I literally drew at least 3 different kinds of patterns on these shoes. Oh, that's right, I put the plaid on the shoes. Okay. That's easy enough. It's best to make everything matchy. And I'll eventually play with other outfits. I just... kind of love this cute academic style. I don't want to call it schoolgirl because it's not, but it's definitely academia. And I am a student right now learning how to make VTube stuff. So it's fitting. Plus, I'm also just a sucker for academia style stuff. I can't tell if it's a bot. I've got the automated mod up. Not a bot. Oh, thank you. I'm so sorry. I had a bot earlier, so how many tickles does it take to make an octopus laugh? I mean, everything inside me wants to say 8. Aw. You're so sweet. Thank you. $10 tickles. Oh, that's fantastic. I love that. Oh, that's adorable. That reminds me of those jokes that used to be on the, I guess they probably still are, on the inside of Laffy Taffy wrappers. What did the mermaid wear to her math class? I'm blanking on any puns right now. Tell me. What did the mermaid wear to her math class? In algebra. Yeah. That's fabulous. Oh, I love dad jokes. What am I doing next? Why do plants hate math? I want to say it has something to do with photosynthesis and stuff not making sense, but I might be far off. Tell me. That's not big enough. Ah, too big. Because it gives them square roots. Dad, I love it. Love it. Okay, I gotta change this angle. Yeah, that thing. Go. Yeah, no, maybe it's this. Ah! We're still learning here. That's not as bad. Okay. What do you call a fish who hates the number 2? I'm not sure. A tuna. That's good. Oh, thank you. Yeah, she was a lot of fun to design. Background lore on Andromeda. She is a galaxy princess. She resides close to where the Little Dipper and the North Star are in the sky. Right now, she is learning to study. That's half the reason that we're in the academia style outfit. Is while I am learning the ways of VTubing, she's working her way through the history of the cosmos. And I am also still working on her lore. But Galaxy Princess was definitely what I wanted to go for. And I have a lot of my design come from those particular areas of the galaxy. I don't know if that sounds really lame. I'm still solidifying her lore. Yeah, we'll have to think of a different. We'll have to think of a different acronym. Uh, you got dad jokes on the fly too. I can do voiceovers, and I also do narration. Um, I don't have very much practice with accents, unfortunately. The only one I can really nail is a southern accent, but that's my upbringing more than talent. um, no impersonations either. I love to tell stories though, and I used to be able to do like, I thought about doing an ASMR reading. Well, right now it's art. I'm making all of my VTuber stuff myself. So the PNGTuber that you're seeing, I made myself. I have a couple other poses and models, and I'm working on a 2D model, and I'm going to teach myself how to rig. Well, thank you very much. This is going to be the art for my my starting soon screen. And so right now the content is everyone gets to go on this journey with me while I'm getting everything set up and ready for debut. Aw, thank you. That's kind of what I'm going for. And we are doing art stuff and chatting, just letting me become more comfortable talking on stream. Yeah, once I get the 2D model up, I don't know about dancing. I kind of sing. Sometimes if I've got music playing, I sing along. So we'll have to see if that's receptive at all. And then on the weekends, I'm doing experimental streams where I try different streaming types. Like we did a gaming stream yesterday and my computer crashed. So we gotta get that fixed. Oh, I could let me see, a southern accent. It's hard if I have to think about it. Let me see. Well, good morning, y'all. My name is Andromeda. That was totally terrible. Not a good one. Let me think. I can sing in a southern accent. That's my mom. I grew up listening to country music. You put me on the spot. This is only my second week of streaming. I'm still learning. I guess I just gotta start talking with a southern accent and we'll see what happens. If I was talking to my mama, then it's a little bit easier to slip into a southern accent. You are so sweet. Yeah, I just gotta close my eyes and think I'm back home. Because when we really start going, you can definitely get a southern accent. It's a little bit lighter. I'm from the Midwest. So a lot of people in the Midwest don't really have an accent, but I've also got family a little bit further south. So it kind of goes in and out. So it's like a light southern accent. I guess if I slip into it, it's not too bad. Well, I tried to play Balatro. We played Balatro yesterday, which I know how to play cards. and I know how to play poker. So, but I'd never played the game before, so it was on a little bit of a learning curve getting that going. And I was thinking next week, I got the updated versions of Spyro, which sounds fun. I've never been a big gamer, but I grew up with a PlayStation, and we had Spyro, we had Crash Bandicoot, we did. Oh, we also had an N64. No, I'm more on the if we want to get into weeb, we got to get into the anime and manga. That was I was much more a reader and an artist when it comes to that. Watched a lot of anime, and though I fell off for a few years, I recently, like within the last year, just came back to it, and there's so many good animes out there right now. Top 4 favorites, damn. That's hard because I have to think about the ones that I grew up with too. Like, one of my tops was, if I'm going with some of my older stuff, Rurouni Kenshin, Cowboy Bebop. Definitely grew up on Sailor Moon, yes. And as for new stuff, I mean, I watched all the big hits. I watched Demon Slayer, JJK, watched, I haven't finished Attack on Titan yet. Yeah, Cowboy Bebop definitely up there. Rurouni Kenshin up there. I really enjoyed Mob Psycho 100. And I got a long list of stuff I still need to watch, and I know I can't watch them on stream, but I really want to watch them like with the community. I'm gonna have to set up a Discord or a Patreon or something, because I still need to do Hell's Paradise. I still want to do solo leveling. Yes, please give me a list. I would love to hear. I get so distracted. I'm gonna learn how to multitask. Let's see here. Is that the fantasy one? I had a friend of mine mention that to me, and I honestly forgot about it until you said the name. Yes, I will start it. Yes. Ugh. I'm also a huge Lord of the Rings nerd, so that's just right up my alley. Well, I mean, I got through Demon Slayer, so even if the first episode's sad, I think I'll be alright. Self-taught? Kind of. I did go to art school for a little bit, but they definitely didn't teach me how to draw with a anime style. But I've been drawing for years and years and years. Sometimes I go in and out, but I always come back to it. There's just something so meditative about it. No degree, sadly. No degree. I never finished. But I do have a little bit of schooling. Just all of it's in traditional. So everything online I've taught myself, mostly through tutorials and YouTube videos. Oh, that's the wrong one. Yeah, definitely, which is why I'm coloring the way I am right now. Logically, I know I could use the magic wand, but I like it better this way. Any crafting? I've kind of thought about it. I don't have the equipment set up just yet. But I might. I love to do all different kinds of art. I've also thought about doing actual like painting on stream too. Every now and then I get the urge and I do a Bob Ross session. Oh, no, I totally appreciate the questions. Like I said, this is still early days. Really what happened was I decided to start streaming because I have so much to do to get started with all the assets and the different things you need for VTubing, and I didn't want to do it by myself. So I decided that once I had a model that I drew myself, then I would just start streaming and kind of learn the ins and outs, and I would get all my stuff done while I'm live. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you. We'll see what happens. I don't think I'd know what to do with 10,000 views. But I know it just takes practice. And I'm finally getting all my socials set up too. So we'll get slowly but surely, we're building everything up. Plan for success. That is true. That is true. I gotta just keep an eye on everything. But yeah, we're getting this drawing done, which will be part of my start screen. And on Wednesday, I'm gonna finally make emotes for the few followers I have. So once you follow, there'll be cute little emotes. I just gotta figure out how to cheapify my girl here. I'm honestly, I have like just a handful. I definitely need hearts. I definitely need waves. I want to get a lurk emote up because I know that I get a couple people that just like to come and lurk and watch me draw. And I'm gonna do it live on stream, that way I can get some requests as well. I know they've got, you know, a million like bases and stuff out there. So if we're really scrambling, we can do some research. But I want to try and do it on my own first. You ask me to talk in an accent, and every now and then it slips through. Oh, damn. Nope, that's not the color we wanted. Skin. Okay. Oh, I love it. I appreciate it. As you can see, I'm still on a bit of a learning curve with everything, so it'll just take some practice. And I'll get my lore nailed down. Don't worry. Shock. Yeah! Oh, I could totally do that. I can totally do that. I'm gonna write that down. This is how much of a nerd I am. I totally have a notepad right next to me. There we go. Perfect. I can definitely do a shock emote. Oh, I love that. Here we go. A friend of mine, actually. I used to have a job, kind of in the service industry. I was a bartender at a very nice dine-in movie theater before the pandemic. So I used to be very good at talking to people. And they also mentioned they love watching me draw, so they asked if I ever thought about being a VTuber because I thought I would be very good at it. And at the time I had no idea what a VTuber was. Oh, I love it. No, interviews I can do. Oh, it's actually helping me relax a bunch, so I love it. Thank you. I was, yeah, for sure. But I mean, I kind of fell in love with the idea of not only being able to recreate myself, but just also the faceless, the content creation. Because I go through, you know, different creative ups and downs, and I feel like having a community and people to bounce ideas off of, like, it all that's really what can get the juices flowing, get you inspired. So yeah. I mean, I've never been able to really kind of get a good handle on showing my art, so. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I'm really glad. I know I do my little giggle chuckles a little too much, but I'm glad it's soothing. That's what I'm here for. If I can bring good vibes to whoever's watching, then I did my job. Just not confident enough, I guess. Plus, it's kind of fun to draw my own, character. Plus, I'm much more familiar with anime and Japanese culture. Pros and cons. I can be in my pajamas. More control, I guess, is the best way. Yes, exactly. I just want to be able to focus on the content itself and the being a VTuber instead of it being my face definitely helps eliminate some of that stress. Oh, I wish. I did take Japanese for a few years, but it's been a minute, and it was all regulated class stuff. So, ooh, I could definitely bartend stream. I could definitely do that. Wouldn't be a very long stream, unfortunately. Unless I have people to give the drinks to. I almost thought about making bartending part of my character, but I got a little swept up in the academia. True, but I do love making real drinks, and it's kind of fun to that'd be a little bit more of an education stream. I know a lot about liquor and a lot about wine and a lot about beer. Okay. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah. Hence the 18 plus on the chat. Honestly, the 18 plus is just because I curse sometimes. And I don't want to have to regulate what I'm talking about anyway. All right, I'm being kind of play. Honestly, if I'm trying to sketch on stream, oh man, Friday, I was trying to sketch on stream, and I was failing miserably, and I just it was not a safe for work chat. Oh, if I play Spyro and I'm still as terrible as I was the last time I played it, I definitely will. That's not the color I wanted. Yeah. Like I said, I'm not a big gamer. So the first thing I thought of was games I played before. And well, and I happen to have access to the remastered games, so I am curious. Yeah, it really all does boil down to what I have access to. But I have access to a lot of stuff. There are some that I'd like to play that I haven't yet, that I know that are popular. I have access to Elden Ring. I have access to, oh gosh, which one's that one? It's a horror game. Dead Space. Yeah, it could. Maybe I'm really good at it. I'm definitely gonna keep trying for sure. I'll probably do the art streams during the week just to try and get some of these VTuber assets set up, and I'll keep doing gaming and I might try some kind of ASMR, probably reading ASMR at some point. I can do spooky games. I remember watching someone play Dead Space a long time ago, but not long enough that I have any spoilers really. But yeah, that would be fun. I feel like. I'm not afraid of horror games. You're kidding, but you might be spitting truth here. Pro gamer I am not yet. we will see what happens. Oh, nope, that's not what I wanted. Go above. Okay. Ah! Wait a minute. Oh, my opacity's down. What? Who did that? Central Time. Central Time. But close. Actually, yeah. Board games or tabletop games? Not as much as I'd like. It's been a long while. It's kind of the other reason that I was gonna be getting into streaming is I definitely need more friends that are like-minded. I live in a place where I don't a lot of my friends don't live around here, and I miss being nerdy with people. So yeah, used to. Definitely. Well, I'll definitely be trying more games. I might not be very good to start, but I'll definitely do more games, and for a while at least there'll be a lot of art streams, just because you'll be watching me get everything ready for the channel. Especially when I start trying to teach myself how to rig Live 2D. And for those, mostly I'll probably be talking and saying very rude things to the Live 2D program. Yeah. I was just I just meant, like, as far as content that's going to be on the channel for a while, it's going to be prep for that. A little bit with programming and with working, especially with art programs and, like, design. So I'm, 75% confident I can figure it out. And if I can't, then I'll hire somebody professionally to do the rigging portion. But I know I can definitely get the 2D model drawn myself and split up. And yeah, like I've got some confidence. Like there's always a chance that I won't be able to figure it out, but I think I can. And there's, so many YouTube videos and tutorials out there with people, showing you how to do it. So I'm pretty confident. And then I'll get to say that I made my my 2D model by myself. A little bit, just from my design courses in art school. Again, it's been a minute, but I can dust off the worksheets. And also, again, tutorials. Tutorials are gonna be my saving grace, I think. And of course, just YouTube in general. I'm usually pretty good about figuring things out myself, so I'm hoping I can master it. I'll definitely be able to do some of the animations as far as like the alerts and stuff, because I know I can do that just on my my Clip Pro Paint. Oh, this is gonna be my starting screen. Right now it's just her, and then I'll get a landscape, whoops, drawn up, and we'll get just kind of a background, because right now I'm just using one of the free overlays and start screens and the chats and all that stuff. Yeah, I love that too. I kind of switch them up every now and then too, like the constellations on her leggings, they kind of shift like they would in the night sky, so that's fun for me. Let's see here. Okay. Plus, I feel like I can do like a lot of really cool things with space and constellations and stars as part of the inspiration. I am. I always have been. Honestly, I just really like science, but stars and constellations in space are always so intriguing to me. No matter what platform I am, I'm always following NASA. I just want to see the pictures that they come up, that they get. They recently came out with some super detailed pictures of all of the planets in the solar system. That's right, there is. I forgot that was coming up. Yeah, I love that stuff. And I've always lived in areas where you can really see the stars in the night sky. I'm a full-fledged dork, I warned you. NASA's got all the cool stuff. You didn't see that. Some TikToks, yeah. Another platform I need to figure out. I'll get it figured out. But yeah, I'll have to do TikToks and YouTube Shorts probably. Oops. Actually, that's not bad. It's better. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to not commit to everything all at once. But I definitely have lots of plans. And they will be wonderful when they come to fruition. Oh, you know what? That's what I'm not liking about that. She looks a little too shocked. Oh, sorry. I got distracted doing her freckles. This is your starting screen overlay. What will the background be? I kind of do a lot of defying gravity type poses. Mostly I was just playing with this. I was playing with the angle more than anything when I did it. And then as for the background, I'm not entirely certain yet. No, I don't like that. Sometimes I'm just playing as I go. So to imagine the product, the final product, I guess. Oops. I'll have a full like screen. Just because they need to be larger like that. I made her too big. Okay. But yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna wing it. Sometimes the best stuff that I come up with, it's just me winging it. Trying to remember how I did this. Yeah. Yeah. Something like that would probably work. I wasn't sure if I was going to do anything more complex or not. If I want to actually do some kind of like play on the Andromeda Galaxy in the background, or if I wanted to do something with shooting stars. Mostly it's I have too many ideas. So I haven't completely committed to it just yet. There we go. I mean, technically, the way she's sitting, she could be on a shooting star at this point, but yeah, when I say I'm gonna wing it, I mostly just mean that the possibilities are endless. Okay. What should we do next? Yeah, probably that. All right. Sorry, I hope that wasn't disappointing. It's less that I don't have a plan, and it's more that I have too many. I do. I do actually. I have a couple. Do you want to see? Let's see here. I might have to move myself a little bit. Let's see here. Oop. Let's move me over here. Here we are. I've got this one. I've got this one for when I really have things I want to say. Do I still have the smile one? I do. We're still playing with things. Oh, and I have my my OG art one that I threw together at the last minute. I don't remember the hotkey for that one. Hold on. Okay. There we go. This one I like threw together at the last second when I was starting to do art streams with drawing, and that's when I decided that I wanted to have another one. But she's very fun. And my first PNG. And then this one. That's what we have going right now. Oh, she's big now. Okay. Oh no! My iPad fell asleep. Sorry. 1 second. Stand by. Alright. Get us logged back in real fast. It's not so bad actually. I'm about to work on it. I can show you what I did. It took me a while to figure out the best way to do it. Let's see here. So what I did was I basically made my own plaid pattern. And then what I do is I take a section that's gonna be kind of roughly what I need. And then, oops, hold on. And then we move it down here. Kind of to where I need it, and then we use this handy dandy tool. That helps me move it where I need it. I'm a little proud. I'm a little proud I came up with it. It probably shows I watched way too much Project Runway. Yeah, because then I can morph it to how I need it, and then I just erase that panel, or everything outside that panel. So it's slightly time consuming, but it's not as bad as if I had to draw the plaid all by myself. Yeah, like that. And I do the same for her hair ribbons, and you can't see with this model, but her shoes are also plaid like this. Here we go. And one section's done. Ta-da. A little bit. A little bit. Like, obviously she's supposed to still be high school, young college age. She's still learning. But yeah, a little bit. It is. It is, but it was more me thinking about how my overall image was gonna work. I know my voice sounds very young, or it can sound very young. So it was definitely an active thought and choice. There we go. Yeah, true. Very true, but still, I know what I sound like. For a little while, I really wanted to try and read audiobooks, and I realized very quickly that my niche would have to be very narrow because I sound very young when recorded. I would love to. I would love to. I don't really live where that can happen, but I would love to. True. Very true. I don't know. I feel like maybe there's more opportunity ever since the pandemic. I'm sure they've had to do recordings over Zoom before. I just always thought that was like an in-person thing, like in a studio where they want to have more professional equipment. Yeah, yeah, because there's a much further reach. I can understand that. It is something I would do, though. Mm. Let me see here. That's where it is. Take that. You are so sweet. Well, thank you so much for interviewing me and helping me think about things and definitely kind of get the gears going on what I want to do and what I'm looking forward to. So I really enjoyed talking with you. Thank you so much. You have a good rest of your night. Midnight is definitely late. You get some good sleep. And I hope you come across my stream again soon. I'd love to talk to you again. It is getting late for me too. Ugh. Let's see if we can see what else we can finish up before we call it a night. We made it 3 hours. That's not bad at all. And we got a lot done. She's outlined. She's got base color. She's got a face. Not too terrible at all. I think we did pretty good, guys. She looks mighty fine to me. How's her stream doing? Ugh, it's so nice that nothing dropped. Okay, well, I guess it is true. It takes me forever to do stuff. But 3 hours, we got most of it done. Maybe one more session and she'll be ready, and I'll have a couple of ideas for backgrounds, and we'll be able to get the starter screen fixed up. Honestly, I'll probably work on her tomorrow. I'm not streaming tomorrow, but maybe I'll be able to get the starter screen up here before the end of the week. That'll be fun. Not a bad day. We did pretty good. That was fun. I really enjoyed it. I think we are going to call it a night, you guys. Let's see. Let's get me bigger. Where am I? There I am. Hi. Hello. Ooh. All right, well, to those of you still sticking around, thank you so much for hanging out with me as I got this next asset almost completed on its way. So I will be back on Wednesday and we'll be making emotes and we'll get them loaded and hopefully it'll be a lot of fun. Slowly but surely the channel is getting ready, and just as Silverfire said, stick with the journey, and I will, I promise. I'm not giving up anytime soon. So if you're still here, have a good night, and I'll see you all on Wednesday. Bye-bye, everybody.